It is now 6:40. Let's check in now with Storm Team 3 meteorologist Sean McAday. Sean, what are you tracking?
Well, give me a second because I want to talk about something pretty interesting this morning. I've said it a bunch already, but forgive me, but if you've been watching for a second. But you may have woken up to your weather app saying, oh, it's going to snow, or a lot of weather apps do this if you put in your location. Oh, it's going to snow at your house in 10 minutes. Probably not. And here's why. I just took a picture of this. This is what we call virga, and it's what happens when rain or snow falls from the sky. You can see it right here from the clouds, but it doesn't make it to the ground. This is a beautiful start to the day right here in Rochester. We're catching a last glimpse of the sun before things get cloudy, and you could see right here in this cloud, this is snowflakes that is being picked up by the radar, but it's just too dry at the ground, so by the time it makes it to the ground, that snow, which is a solid, sublimates. That's what we call when a substance turns from a solid into a gas without turning into a liquid beforehand. It's going straight from solid to gas. So the snow is sublimating before it makes it to the ground, and that's why I'm not too worried this morning about snow impacts. We do have reports of a couple of light flurries in some spots, but they're on the very light side, and that makes total sense to me because you got some heavier snow, it looks like, filled in on the radar right here, but really towards the ground, it's just far too dry. So for the morning commute, don't worry too much about snow. Instead, all you need to worry about is staying warm. It's cold, low 30s right now, 30 degrees in Rochester, 32 in Mason City. The dew point, which is, I'm only showing this to you to point out how dry it is. We would need this dew point in the upper 20s or near 30 degrees to be getting the snow at the ground. But right now, low 20s, far too dry. We're not going to see that make it to the ground. Instead, we're really just going to see temps in the low to mid 30s this morning with mostly cloudy skies. Beautiful start to the day in Rochester with a nice sunrise that I just showed you. But things get cloudier today. Mid to upper 40s by later on this afternoon. Temperatures are pretty much identical to yesterday. You know, it's like 40 degrees at lunchtime, mid to upper 40s later in the day. But now it's with clouds and a couple of raindrops here and there. Again, very light side towards this late afternoon and evening. But overnight, when temps start to drop back down, now we're going to squeeze some of the moisture out. Things are a lot more moist into tonight and tomorrow, and that is especially apparent in tomorrow's forecast when we're calling for really scattered rain showers during the afternoon hours. Similar temps, similar clouds, similar winds, but we're just adding a lot more rain towards the second half of the day. Friday, mostly cloudy skies, but it's 60 degrees. 60 degrees. That's like the first actually average day we've had since last Saturday when it was 70, but it's just so apparent because so far April has just been so below average. Are we going to get any more above average days? No. Big system rolls on through. We're going to see some more rain chances Saturday and Sunday. Could even see some thunderstorms Saturday. And that big system is also going to knock our temps down into the 50s to start off the month of May and through it looks like most of next week. So 60 degrees, the warmest day in the 7-day forecast and probably for the next several days after that as well. That's your opportunity to get outside in what you could call the weekend because Saturday, Sunday, you can't guarantee it's going to be dry.
All right, plan accordingly. Thank you, Sean.